I had to jump on here and share this with you. Today, I've had some awesome and amazing conversations. And the question that I want for you to answer for you today is, are you ready to create a life you love and live it now? I'm doing it. I'm helping others do it. And I'm going to share with you how I got started and how I help others get started to live a life they love and live it now. So what's the main thing that you've got to do to create a life you love and live it now? And I would say it's decide that you're ready. Decide that you're ready to take inspired action. Decide that you're ready to move forward in the direction that's required for you to live a life that you love now. I've been doing this now for a period of time. I've been talking to people about this for a period of time. And today, for instance, I've had a number of conversations with people. And one of the questions that I'm asking them is, what do they want to be? What do they want to be doing? How do they want to be doing it? What do they want to be experiencing as we move forward into 2019? Now, one of the reasons I'm asking this question of people now who are currently under care is, yes, we are moving into 2019. It's usually a time to reevaluate, but it also happens to be when I am no longer going to be providing, hey, Kel, I'm no longer going to be providing chiropractic care. At the end of January, I will be closing my physical chiropractic office, so that way I can focus all of my time on intuitive healing. I've been doing intuitive healing as part of care for the last couple of years, and it's time. I feel the calling, I feel the pull, I feel the excitement of stepping outside the box of chiropractic and stepping fully into intuitive healing. Why? Because there are so many more possibilities there. There's so much more potential there that I realize I have access to. That, I didn't really believe that was really possible for me. It's like I knew it, but I didn't know it. And now I can fully feel it. I'm excited about it. And it's why I'm moving forward this way. And what got me so excited in my conversations today is the clients that I'm talking to are ready. Most of them are ready to move into this next level of possibility and potential with me. They're as excited as I am. Now, why is this so important? It's so important because it literally gives us access to creating and living a life that we love and living it now. Now, some of you might think it's crazy that after all the years of schooling for me to become a doctor, that I'm quitting that. Yeah, I question that myself. Am I crazy for doing it? But I also decided I was no longer willing to live within limits. I was no longer willing to continue to live that same routine every day when there were so many more possibilities and potential opportunities available to me. And I'm ready, despite the uncertainty, despite sometimes the, oh shit, the fear that comes up, that I'm moving forward anyway. And this is all, like some of you might be thinking, oh yeah, but you're a doctor, or you know what you're doing. And what I'm here to say is you're talking to the person who went to a really small high school, really small elementary school, as someone would say, out in the sticks. And I realize now, having access to so much more, that less than ideal education. That people that people my age had access to so many more other opportunities than I did, mainly because I came from a really small, essentially broke town. My high school guidance counselor even said, really? You want to go to college? Oh, didn't realize that. I don't know why, but that's the case. And yet I became a doctor. And one of my dreams was going to Ireland. I dreamed years of going to Ireland. A few years ago, I did go to Ireland. Not only did I go, but I went for 22 days. And I closed my practice to go for 22 days. Why do I share this with you? Anything is possible. And certainly at that time, if somebody would have said, you know, this year you're going to go to Ireland for 22 days, your practice is going to be good, income's going to be good, you're going to be able to pay for it, I would have been like, I'm not sure how all that's going to happen. But it did. And the main step that I took to get there was I decided that I was going to go. How did I become a doctor? I decided that that's what I wanted to do and moved forward with it. Another area of my life that I'll say I created and I'm living and is the fact that I am happily married. And I got married earlier this year. And this is after relationships for years that were pretty good for about a year, maybe two, and then usually started to go downhill after that. I decided prior to the relationship I'm currently in that I was no longer willing to settle. And in no longer settling and deciding I was going to be in a relationship with somebody who could love me unconditionally, guess what? It showed up. And I got married this year. Again, I decided. I wrote down some other examples. And then, you know, I finally think that I found the career that I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and that being chiropractic. I didn't really think it could get better than that. And joking one day with a couple of friends, I said, oh, wouldn't it be nice if we could do our work from anywhere? Or that we could even take 3 months off. You know what? My intuitive healing allows me freedom and flexibility to work from anywhere. I can literally go somewhere for 3 months. As long as I have a phone and internet, I can do that. I created this, and I'm living it, and I'm loving it, and it keeps getting better. The main factor in all of this coming into being is I decided. I decided I was ready. I decided I wanted it. I decided I was willing to take action, willing to step outside my comfort zone, and willing to ask for help. This is how I've been getting there. This is how I support others to get there. You've got to decide. So again, my question to you, are you ready to live a life you love and live it now? Are you ready to create it? And not just survive, not just get by, but what you really, really, really want to be doing, how you really, really, really wanting to be living, what you want to be experiencing. That is possible for you. I'm here to tell you it is absolutely possible. No matter what you've been told before, it is possible. So what I want to know is who's on board with me? Who's ready to take a step? Who's ready to decide and move forward? If anything I have said in the course of this live is something that you're interested in, is something that resonates with you, is something that, ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Gets you excited, inspires you in some way. Well, one, post comments below, ask questions below. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll post details. Connect with me. Get on my schedule so we can talk about what 3 things are getting in the way of you creating and living a life that you love now. And we'll talk about it and get going on it. All right. I love you all. I'm sending love to you all. Until we connect again, talk to you later. Bye.